as he wants to put on.
Rocking the purple unis tonight.
Has been playing some really good basketball.
Gives it to Christie. Christie drive. Just grazed the front of the rim. Familiar matchups, and at age 35, up and over. Davis and his comeback Mavericks that we have seen. Been very impressive from his favorite spot. LeBron.
A lot of opportunities to play downhill.
Oh, and Doncic is teed up.
Do something that's going to cause you to be
Initiated in 2 NBA in this game is Max Christie. Inside. The mismatch up and over Christie. His head down. Reeves, no.
And there taps the line.
Best in that game.
Yeah, you know, eerily reminiscent.
Denver on Saturday is Kyrie Irving with such an important piece in this. LeBron James fires a low. And that's good. Lakers surge. Realistic chance to get to a 2.
Doesn't end up being the best player on the floor.
Right now, and he's been giving it to him. Doncic, tough 3. Consecutive games with a made 3. It's up to 90 throughout this game as Doncic rips off his. He was out of bounds. Continue on your.
To be an afterthought in a trade and the generational talent that looks.
Kessler Edwards and Irving gets inside that
of a talent.
It's impressive. Discussions about the position.
Get it. Dorian Finney-Smith.
On the block, up ahead in transition. He's gone over 20, doing on the defensive end. His role will change significantly.
Still processing it. I'm still in how they performed here.
This is it up. And Luka and Anthony Davis, like Anthony Davis. And that
jolt of energy.
Gabe Vincent
up their defense.
It's at the line of
basketball still could be ahead of it.
Another steal, Irving. Right
as we have in our game.
Good one, rocking the mask once again. It's been over a month. He's been out with a hip. And LeBron James going all the way. 18 points, 5 of 10 shooting. Klay Thompson, quick release. In Hachimura with Exum on. Now Hachimura springs free. 4 assists.
Level rebounders. Like they've got the 4 sides. They've got.
Finds Exum. And Exum for 3. Same spot.
Gotten a couple offensive rebounds.
Extra pass to the corner for 3.
Aggressive. We got to try to come up with steals and
Greg, they've matched him.
The good looks. They just have not been able to convert.
Now, starting the second quarter.
Is he's got that innate. Hadn't been the case for Austin.
Game after the wrist surgery. Gives it up. Connect in the corner.
He's going to have an impact.
Marshall shakes. I don't like that for him.
Finishing and giving there.
Boom on Exum again and misses.
You looked up basically.
Ranges. Reeves goes to play. Reeves checks Thompson. Thompson and ball. He was a tough player to be an assistant with the Lakers. And Doncic returns. Hachimura battling.
Patient on that attack. Wants to play well.
Reeves made it clear they're all going to have their time. Draws the double, finds the open man. Connect.
It's been impressive, and equally
it's been Reeves, LeBron, and again. But he does find the
6-point game if you're the
list. You got Joe and Kobe, his dad, doing Laker radio as Reeves.
They're here with the Lakers as well.
Cole and
they're
Vanderbilt picking up Dinwiddie defensively. Thompson though gets a
submiss that he used to.
Had surgery on both feet this Dinwiddie here. Dinwiddie just puts up a behind the head. Reeves wide. It's big time here with Luka in and out. Reeves long 3 flies, no good.
The strength of his game.
Listen to Coach Reddick before this game. Joyful and playful, but also have that the competitive nature and the joy.
Certainly looking forward to this because we have not, if ever, have we ever seen a superstar be
interest in going wherever the trade would lose.
Kyrie with 7 points in third. Lakers with a run here. Kyrie Irving fake the pass. Najee Marshall. True TV and Max. Single on the games on national television. A comfortable lead in that number. Feels like OKC. Actor with Luka Doncic. Najee Marshall gets the kick out from Washington.
Or you can get it down potentially in
loose with it. Doncic. Oh, Christie
get there. And Christie with the block.
Kyrie Irving. LeBron with a post up. Clears the Christie for 3. Got it. 25 starts with the Lakers. LeBron James a step through. No. Christie sets up again in the corner. Second quarter, Finney-Smith. They get the first possession here. Washington still working on his order for Hachimura.
scoring passes.
They go, and Thompson finally gets a look.
And he said, listen, we knew this was going to be, we were late to our traps, or we were sending him. The paint touches are great, but they've been in.
To see your best defender, so he's comfortable. Create opportunities for his teammates.
Came back, missed a little over a month. Kyrie. Aggressive. They are expecting maybe a month away or so. Out with a hip injury since this. Hayes, he is surrounded. Austin Reeves in transition.
Excited about the possibilities. Just have complete belief in their.
Doncic, that is a major blow. Doncic shakes Christie. Better run at the end of that second quarter. As the head. Hachimura catch and shoot. No good. Irving. Extra pass. Najee Marshall.
Against anybody.
Doncic just
Sometimes compensates for.
8 of their last. It's a 6-point game. Doncic. Dinwiddie stops, point game, and Reeves, but with the 3-point shooting
Off from an offensive standpoint. Short-handed. Do you know there was going to be a lot?
Well, they were down 16 with 3.5, and not being able to finish the. And Dinwiddie
Go away.
Jason Kidd, spur, and Doncic goes right. Points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists since we had last seen that. And it traveled with it.
Ways to have an impact. The 13 rebounds. Shots don't fall.
In the steal, Marshall gives it up. Irving, Reeves almost turned it over. Vanderbilt. Kyrie Irving shoots it opening lanes to take advantage. Doncic an assist away from a triple-double. Dante Exum in the corner.
And this will be a big Doncic on the floor either.
Rises up over Vincent. He's well with the Stars.
And the rhythm offensively after the struggle.
Good one. Loses. Exum goes up. Probing. And Dinwiddie.
Arm on the grab there.
Marshall with just big turnover. Vincent for 3.
Nice have you been, and how do you sort of chip you, coach?
Yep.
Alice to stay connected.
On the bench here, and Kyrie Irving gets right by Reed.
Intact. And credit the official.
Porter gets a swipe down, goes aggressive, passes up a 3. And
He's just enough to be able to get that.
on James. He's been a factor at times defensively. Kyrie Irving, a little stuff. Shoot, 3-pointer flies, no good. Reeves, a flurry of move. Reeves turns the corner, leaves it up. 4th assist of the game. Up ahead, LeBron catch 40. That was what, 45 feet?
Here in the 4th.
Thompson, the flyby by Kerr. Drives it.
That it's going to create a.
LeBron James, quick pass, quick shot. Gives him a second chance. Thompson. 8. Doncic. LeBron will oblige with 1 to shoot. Doncic. First is a Laker. And extra pass. Hachimura for 3.
The last one he had was pretty memorable.
That was back in December. Next, you get Nuggets at Bucks. Doncic picks up Kyrie Irving. Christie drives, and it's going to be a fight.
From a defensive standpoint for the Lakers.
Playmaker here as he sets up Marshall. Nuggets lead was 16. That was late. And here in the 4th is Doncic at it.
Christie matched up on Luka.
He's got Christie down there in the blender, and Kyrie Irving. And he's too, and having Luka Doncic is a rough effort he has to expend because he's got
On that side of the ball.
And it is a turnover. 3 to go. Kyrie Irving lays.
Attack mode offensively.
Mavs corner is Doncic. The ground taking control here. Got to get one up. Thompson gets it all. Lead is 6. Ball control here from one up top. Hachimura.
Defensively, he's had an impact.
Second free throw. Kyrie Irving for 3. No good. Doncic with a triple-double. His first game was tied at 91. And Kyrie Irving's going to head. He's made now trying to force the turnover. Reeves
Energy in this situation right now, and
he jumped it and saved the position.
LeBron's area.
And secures the rebound. The triple-double in his first game. 20 run at the end of the half, and they get the first possession here. Team. P.J. Washington still working on his. Doncic, no look into the corner for Hachimura.
Because of that great vision, he can deliver scoring passes.
Switching sides, in and out they go, and Thompson finally gets a look.
And shoot the basketball with the best of them.
In with a member of the Dallas coaching staff, and he said, listen, we knew this was going to be good, but he said we were so unsettled, we were late to our traps, or we were sent offensively. Love that they're getting to the rim. The paint touches are great, but they've been
It isn't to double team it, and he's going to see your best defender. So he's comfortable at times, but he's still a guy that can create opportunities for his teammate.
Powell, first game back, missed a little over a month. Kyrie is hands and aggressive, hardly whole right now. They are expecting that his return is a month away or so. And his return to the floor, been out with a hip injury since this. He's working on Christie, finds Hayes. He is surrounded. Austin Reeves in transition.
The reasons you got to be excited about the possibilities. They're a team that's going to come out and they have complete belief in their.
I mean, there's obviously losing Luka Doncic. That is a major blow.
And create turnovers.
Doncic shakes Christie. So far tonight, had a little bit better run at the end of that second quarter. Jason Kidd now in year 4 as the head game finals. Hachimura catch and shoot, no good. Irving
Playing a game of basketball.
Irving sets up for 3. Extra pass. Najee Marshall.
Get to his spots against anybody.
Doncic just
Strength. You know, that the strength oftentimes compensates for
11 from 3-point range. They have made 8 of their last range. And it's a 6-point game. Doncic could not connect. Dinwiddie stops. Lakers Mavericks 3-point game, and Reeves has 16 points. But with the 3-point shooting,
haven't allowed Luka to really go off from an offensive standpoint here, and that's what you want on the road. You're shorthanded. You know there was going to be a lot on the stretch of that fourth quarter.
Well, they were down 16 with 3.5.
Just being that secondary defender.
We're seeking and not being able to finish the action. And Dinwiddie.
And they just will not go away.
Fuse in a hurry. Jason Kidd guarded by Prosper, and Doncic goes right. To have at least 12 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists in almost 20 years since we had last seen that. And Finney-Smith traveled with it.
Ball. But still finding other ways to have an impact. The 13 rebound allows you to compete, because there are going to be nights when shots don't fall.
Held his ground. Got the deflection and the steal. Marshall gives it up. Irving
At all times.
Exum pulled the chair on Reeves. Almost turned it over. Vanderbilt for the board. Skipped it. Kyrie Irving shoots it over. Kyrie Irving to start jumping passing lanes to take advantage.
Down that triple here in the second half.
Doncic an assist away from a triple down 3. No good. 15 and 9. He is an assist away from a triple double. Guarded by Vincent. Dante Exum in the corner.
And this will be a big. You come up with enough stops. Remember, no Doncic on the floor either.
Ball's moving well. Here goes Exum. Rises up over Vincent. I love his phrase, too. He said he plays well with the stars.
That really started to find a rhythm offensively after the struggle.
Good mark. Good one. Loses. Exum goes up. Dinwiddie probing. And Dinwiddie.
I think that you see that his left arm on the grab there.
Najee Marshall. Marshall with chins left. LeBron will get it organized. Big turnover. Double comes. Vincent for 3.
Just got to stick with that.
defensively. How organized have you been, and how do you sort of chip?
The offensive rebounds that have really hurt us.
Thank you, Coach.
Yep.
And what's allowed Dallas to stay connected.
Doncic on the bench here, and
Say no and play on.
Kyrie Irving gets right by Reed.
Play a little defense. There's going to be some contact. And credit the official.
Now starting this fourth quarter, gets a swipe down, goes aggressive. Thompson passes up a three. And
Thompson froze Jackson Hayes just enough to be able to get that.
And now Powell on James. James and Kyrie Irving. I mean, he's been a factor at times defensively with some acting. Kyrie Irving, a little stuck. And now Irving with 4 to shoot. Three-pointer flies, no good. It's waiting on Doncic's return. Reeves, a flurry of moves. Reeves turns the corner, leaves it up. 20 points tonight. That was his 4th assist of the game. No good. Reeves up ahead. LeBron catch. Forget the fact he's 40. That was get in the air, catch a pass from what, 45 feet.
He is coming up here in the fourth.
Thompson, the flyby by LeBron with 6 in this fourth quarter. 5 to shoot. James drives it.
Luka, they're going to get so much attention that it's going to create
back on the floor for the Lakers. Kyrie Irving ends up on LeBron James. Quick pass, quick shot. Missed the layup though. Marshall gives him a second chance. Thompson. We are tied at 88. Doncic. LeBron will oblige with 1 to shoot. Triple-double for Luka Doncic. His 4th of the year. First as a Laker. And got up in the air. Doncic, extra pass. Hachimura for 3. Double as an LA Laker.
You know, that last one he had was pretty memorable. Triple-double against the Warriors.
That was back in December. Also on True TV and streaming on Max, you get Nuggets at Bucks. Doncic picks up Kyrie Irving. This is the pass to Christie. Late clock now. Christie drives, and it's going to be a foul.
And this will be interesting to see from a defensive standpoint for the Lakers. You catch and shoot.
He's a playmaker here as he sets up Marshall. Lakers lead by a point. Their biggest lead was 16. That was late carried over to the 3rd. And here in the 4th is Doncic at it.
That play was designed to get Christie matched up on Luka.
Good defense by LeBron. He's got Christie down there in the blender. And
by Luka and LeBron.
Kyrie Irving. And it's a great point about LeBron James, too. And having Luka Doncic as he's expending or lack of effort he has to expend because he's got.
He can expend more energy on that side of the ball.
And that's poked away, and it is a turnover. 6-point game, under 3 to go. Kyrie Irving lays.
Have to continue to be in attack mode offensively.
Mavs can lead since halfway through the first quarter as Doncic, the ground cut 11 through the first 3. Taking control here. Late clock here, got to get one up. Thompson gets it off. Lakers lead is 6. Ball control here. Here he goes. James going up top. Hachimura.
Hasn't had a huge scoring game, but boy, defensively, he's had an impact.
Second free throw. It's Doncic on Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving for 3, no good. 4th quarter by James. Doncic with a triple-double, his first.
He's here down the stretch.
Game was tied at 91 with operation mode here. Got to go quick. And Kyrie Irving's going to. As Kyrie Irving, what a night he's had. He's made. They're now trying to force the turnover. Reeves. And
the jump ball, because there's a lot of strategy in this situation right now. And
he knew Washington was coming that way, and he jumped it and saved the position.
And control it. You don't want to put it in LeBron's area.
Esty missed it. Reeves secures the rebound. Doncic is going to grab his share of headlines with the triple-double in his first game into the locker room. 26.